before we hop in this video, I want to say if you guys haven't seen my video I posted on literally the time I almost got accused, or actually did get accused of stealing a phone, which I fucking did not. I need you guys to go check that out. Like always, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much, and let's just get into this video. This is another story time. It's one I didn't know if I was going to talk about or wanted to tell you guys, but I was just like, you know what? I fucking know. I've told you guys plenty of other story times, you know what I mean? And this is literally about the time like a couple wanted to date me, you know what I mean? It was definitely an experience, not that we'll get into that. This story takes place about, if you guys don't know, like where I was working at when my whole evil boss and that whole situation, this is where the story also takes place. It takes place there, and now there's this couple, and like when I started working there, like we didn't talk at all. Like I have known them from like from like dating apps, and I've seen them around, you know what I mean? And like there was never anything like disrespectful or anything like crazy really that had happened. I didn't really talk to them like in the beginning of me working there. Like it was just like very cordial, like hi and bye, or like hey, smile, keep it moving, you know what I mean? Just cause like when I'm at a new job, I don't try to talk to every coworker, just cause like you can't mix energies with everybody, you know what I mean? And sometimes it doesn't always go right with coworkers. You just never know what you're gonna get with some coworkers. But like I said, we didn't like talk much. It was like very cordial hi and bye, you know what I mean? Or just like, hey, how are you? Smile, keep it moving. And as time progressed, you know, one of them did reach out to me on the app, and we did start talking, you know what I mean? And not like any disrespect at all, you know what I mean? Like your lifestyle is your lifestyle. Do whatever you want to do. Like do whatever the fuck makes you happy. Like do whatever, as long as you're not hurting anybody or like hurting yourself or like being harmful in any way, you know what I mean? You're just literally living your life. Do you know what I mean? Like I am not one to judge at all. Like I've made plenty of mistakes. Like I am a natural fuck up. You know what I mean? I still do a bunch of stupid shit. You know what I mean? So like I'm not anyone to judge. You know what I mean? And like I said, one reached out and we were like just talking cordial. You know what I mean? Not anything serious at all. But you know, it did eventually lead to one of them wanting to like make a relationship out of it or see where it could go. You know, all three of us dating. And it's just like I went back and forth with it. I was like, you know, it is a new experience. Like why I shouldn't worry about people judging, or I shouldn't have worried about, you know what I mean? I should just go more with the flow, I guess, you know what I mean? But I don't know if I could have done it, honestly. Like I don't know if I could have done it, you guys. Like I know the type of person I am, you know what I mean? And I don't like to share like people that I'm with, or I don't like to, you know, yeah, basically like share with someone I'm with in a relationship, you know what I mean? Like I kind of want you all to myself, you know what I mean? And another thing was like their age. Like they were way older than me, you know what I mean? Like maybe in like their 30s or older, you know, mid 30s. You know what I mean? And age, you know, some people don't look at age as a number, you know what I mean? And like, I don't know, like, I really don't know if I could have done it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've never dated somebody that was way older than me, you know what I mean? Like I've never ever dated a guy that was older than me. So that alone would have been a new experience for me. Like it was just a lot, you know what I mean? And I just really don't know if I could have went through with it, you know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people have been in like those type of situations, and those like in dating multiple people, you know, in a relationship. I guess you would say polyamorous relationship. And like I said, there's no, like I don't shade anyone at all. Like live your life, do whatever you want to do. Like I said, as long as you're not hurting anyone or hurting yourself, you know what I mean? But I don't know if I just really could have done it, you know what I mean? Like they were like cool guys. Like they were really, one of them was really, really sweet, you know what I mean? And they still really are very sweet. Like we still do talk from time to time. It's just, I knew I couldn't do it, you know what I mean? Like they were much older than me. They probably, you know, were more mature, more secure with themselves, you know what I mean? Not to say that I am fucking insecure sometimes. I knew I couldn't have been in that situation. I knew I couldn't have put myself in that situation just because I know how I am. And like I said, I don't really like to share, you know, somebody when I'm in a relationship. Like I've never done like a three-way. Like I've never done any of that. So it's like, all of that was like new for me. And like I said, they were really sweet guys, and like, who's to say it wouldn't have worked out, you know what I mean? Like then again, I'm in my own head. Like I probably knew it wouldn't have worked out. I don't know. This video is probably all over the place. I know I probably sound crazy. You guys are probably like, what the fuck? Like, you're all over the place. I know. Like, this whole story is going to be all over the place. Like, literally the whole thing, because I'm like I said, I went back and forth with it. I was like, should I date them, or like, should I give it a try? Like, should I just try it? You know what I mean? It is a new experience. You know what I mean? Like, life is so short. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Like I said, they were really sweet guys, but it's just, again, it's like, it was very new for me, like dating someone that was older than me, not only one person, but two people, you know what I mean? And just, I have issues, you know what I mean? Hello, but I just kind of knew, like, it probably wouldn't have worked on my account, you know what I mean? Just because, I don't know, it's just, that would have been a lot for me, you know what I mean? And just, I know how I am, like, when I meet somebody, or like, when I'm getting to know somebody, like, I like to just be all over the place with them, and like, just be out and open with them, and tell my family, and not that I said, like, my family would have judged, like, some of them probably would have, like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's not gonna accept what you do, or everybody's not gonna accept the things that you do, you know what I mean? And that's okay. I just felt like that would have been a lot of issues too. That would have just, it would have been a lot. It was a lot, you know what I mean? Like, when we would talk about, like, seeing if it could work, or seeing how it would turn out, you know what I mean? And here's the thing, like, I did go along with, like, which is stupid on my part. Like, I shouldn't have, like, yeah, I flirted and said little cute things, but, like, I kind of just knew, like, deep down inside, like, it probably wouldn't have worked on the account of me, you know what I mean? And all the other shit that I just told you guys, it's just, like, it would have been really complicated. Like, I know for a fact, like, it would have been, like, date a couple, you know what I mean? Like, if that's what they were into, you know what I mean? And if different circumstances, you know what I mean? Because, like, I am, like, I think as I get older, like, I really am, like, becoming a more and more free person. Like, I was already am a free person and been a free person, like, my whole life. But I think as I get older, like, I'm just really open and just, like, getting more free. I don't know if that makes any sense. And who's to say I wouldn't date someone, date a couple. I don't know, that's the thing, that's with life. Like, I always say, like, life is so up and down and so crazy, and you just never know what could happen or what will happen, you know what I mean? But I don't know, it's just with that situation, with that couple wanting to date me, I don't know, there were so many different circumstances, and so many, like, and we also did work in the same facility, and, like, people were nosy, and I felt like that would have, if it would have get out, or if it did come out, like, people would have had to field day with that. Not that I really would have given a fuck, because, like, I don't really care what people say about me, like, at all. But then again, I don't like a million people in my business, and I know how people at that job were. They were definitely, like, nosy, you know what I mean? And were waiting to hear some tea or get some tea any way they could. But that's probably, there were just so many circumstances, like, probably that were against us, that wouldn't have worked in our favor if I would have decided to pursue that and be, with them. I don't know, you guys. Like, it was just really crazy. Like, it's like I wanted to do it, but I was like, I know, like, deep down in my heart, and, like, I know the type of person that I am. I don't know if I would have been able to handle it, and that wouldn't have been fair to them, and to put them through all that drama and all the craziness that comes with me sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, and plus, like I said, they were really cool guys, so, like, if it did go wrong, like, I wouldn't have wanted to ruin, our friendship or whatever we were trying to form, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, they were, like, really cool guys, like, regardless of what happened or didn't happen, you know what I mean? They were really cool, both of them. And I would never, like, bash them or, like, put their business out there, or, like, this is just my experience with it, you know what I mean? And how I experienced it and dealt with it. And, they were just really were cool guys, but I just feel like deep down inside, like, it probably wouldn't have worked. No, we did not date. It never went anywhere, you know what I mean? Like, maybe in my own fucking head, that's probably why, but you know what I mean? They really are sweet guys, and, like, eventually, like, they ended up leaving the job, you know what I mean? And I got the hell out of there, you know what I mean? After all the bullshit drama that I went through. And like I said, we still keep in touch, you know what I mean? We still talk from time to time. I talk to both of them from time to time. And we had talked about, like, pursuing each other for, like, a while. Like, they really wanted to date me, you know what I mean? Like, not to be like, oh, I'm the shit, and, like, I'm so fucking hot and sexy, because that's not the fucking case at all. It just didn't work out for different reasons, you know what I mean? And that's okay. Like, I'm glad we are still able to be cordial, you know what I mean, and still talk, and it didn't have to, like, go left, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, I really genuinely felt like if I did pursue it and it did come out to be something and we did start dating, it just would have been difficult, like, just mainly because of me, maybe, you know what I mean? And who knows, maybe it would have been difficult for them too. I don't know, you know what I mean? But I'm just like glad that we still kept in touch. Like we are still able to keep in touch, and it's like no bad blood. It's like no like hard feelings at all. Mostly what I can't say for most of my exes, like they all fucking hate me. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? But yeah, I just knew like I'm glad like as I'm getting older, I feel like too like I'm learning to just not put myself in situations to where I know isn't gonna work out for me, and I know deep down it's not gonna work out for me just because I know the type of person that I am. You know what I mean? It's also I guess a good thing that I'm starting to like realize about myself. I don't know. It didn't work out because of me. Like it didn't go anywhere because of me. You know what I mean? Nothing like shady happened. Nothing like really fucked up happened. It was just me being in my own fucking head per usual. Is why 24/7 I'm always in my head. You know what I mean? And that sometimes isn't a good thing, and sometimes it doesn't necessarily get me into trouble. Maybe it stops me from a lot of things, which I don't know is good or bad. This time a couple wanted to date me and it didn't really go anywhere, you know what I mean? Just because like me, once again, being in my own fucking head 24/7, you know what I mean? But there's like no hard blood. Like they're still really cool guys. Like we still keep in touch every now and then. There's like I'm glad nothing like bad happened. You know what I mean? Or I'm glad I didn't. I don't know if I'm not gonna sound like I'm glad I didn't pursue that or we didn't end up dating because like who knows what have I can't fucking speak. Who knows what would have happened? But I'm glad nothing did. I'm glad it didn't ruin anything. You know what I mean? And we can still be cool. So I guess I did something right for once. You know. I just wanted to sit down and tell you guys this story. And once again, show you how fucking crazy I am, and I'm always in my own fucking head. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.